What's up? So we're doing raids. How's everyone doing today? We don't need a win record. Also, let me fix this. Oh no, it's already gone. Cool. I really need to work on my stream setup. Using Masquerada and Reg E. Masquerada's not terrible. Like, there are worse Pokemon you could be trying to make work, you know? Brian Hands and thumbnail? Yes. Actually, I need to transfer over some Pokemon from home so we actually have Pokemon that can do raids. Because I'm just now remembering I don't have, like, any good mons on this save. So we might steal Brian Hands from Pokemon Home. DLC in 2 weeks, who are you excited for? Spending the holidays with my loved ones. That's it. How are you people doing this in December? What do you mean? Let me fix this. Why did you put Brian Hands in home? He's not in home. We have to steal him from Violet. Via home. Alright. Let's get some good Pokemon here. Some level 100s. Like that Eevee. Okay, so I do have a level 100 Typhlosion. It doesn't really have any moves, though. Do I have a level 100 Heatran I can use? Yes, I do. Okay, we'll bring you. And I need a water type. We'll bring Walking Wake. And a grass type, we will bring... Ludicolo? No. Bring Shaman. Why not? Oh, wait, actually, why don't we just bring you? Alright, who else do we need? I'm trying to get, like, one of every type at level 100, so that way we can do whatever raid we need to. Tornadus? Yeah, sure. Pharaoh Palmas will bring you. Is this for Hisuian Samurai? No. So, basically... how do I say it? I have 2 copies of Pokemon. I have Scarlet and Violet. My Violet copy is the one I've played on forever. Like, since the beginning of time. AKA 1 year ago. My Scarlet copy, I actually only finished, like, last week. Or a few weeks ago, I think. And because of that, I need to do post-game stuff. And one of the post-game things I need to do is beat 10 raids. That's what we're doing. The Bronze Age. Alright. For my fighting type, we'll go with Shiny Zamazenta. Actually, is my Slitherwing level 100? It is. We'll bring you. I like you better. For my dragon type, we'll go with Regidrago. Fairy. Magearna, of course. Steel. Why are you in here? Let's put you in the rock box where you belong. Bring Scizor. Ice type. Do I not have any level 100s? I do. I have MC Ride. Rock type, system metric. Poison type, are you level 100? You're not. We'll bring the Sylveon, because we probably need a level 100 fairy. Definitely don't have level 100 bug type. Round. Guess we could bring Groudon. Nah. Ghost. Bring you. And we should be good. Cool. How many Wo-Chen do you have? 1. I have 1 Wo-Chen. I still haven't caught the one on this copy. I haven't caught like any legendaries on this copy. Except for, oh, what I catch? Ogerpon. And I don't think I've actually caught the Koraidon yet. By the way, you guys should leave a like on the stream. Really appreciate it if you did. Is that a shiny Galar Articuno? Yes. They gave him out as an event last gen. Oh, you know what? I only moved them into home for the eagle-eyed viewer who realized that I did that. My bad. No, all of my boxes in Pokemon Scarlet are named Home 182, 184. You know, just high home boxes. All right. How's it going? It's going pretty well. You got any rare Pogos? And what's a Pogo? Like a Pokemon Go Pokemon? Probably not. I hate you, Porygon Z. Why aren't you legal yet? Oh, I can't move it into... I can't move the Bronze Age into this game yet? It's so lame. At least I can move Joe Bomba. Okay. Cool. ZL and move as a group? Too late. Something I want to work on is I want to get that gift Magearna, the Pokeball Magearna. But you have to have like a living dex for that, right? And do you just have to have like all the Pokemon in Pokemon Home, or do they have to be in dex order? That's my question. You just have to complete the home dex, I believe. You need to register every Pokemon in the dex. You don't need a living dex. I've done it myself. Oh, okay, cool. That's a lot easier than I thought it would be. I thought I was going to have to do a living dex in order. I was like, oh, that sounds like a pain to do, man. All right. Should be good to go. I need to change some moves on these guys, actually. We love the default moveset for this gen, dude. I guess... why not? Yeah, sure. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Why not? Yeah. Love your content, bro. Hey, thank you. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. Are you? That's fine. Whatever. You need an actual move. Isn't that insane? Hold on. Sandaconda at level 100 doesn't learn any good, like, ground moves. That's actually crazy. I didn't know that. I had no idea it was that bad. Give this guy, like, Shadow Ball, and I think it learns Snarl or Dark Pulse or something. Alright. Good to start doing raids. Now I just have to find 5-star raids. Yeah, not even Earthquake, which is weird. Alright. We'll start with this guy. So I just need to do 10 5-stars. And I'll leave them open so we can, like, speedrun it. Like, you know, I'll do it online. What if they gave Spectre or Expanding Force? How would you guys feel about that? That's a 4-star. Unfortunately, 5-stars are hard to come by before you unlock 6 stars. It's another 4-star. Give me a second. All right. Where's the next one? Here. Can you please be a 5-star? We have to get 10 of these bad boys. What's the Sandaconda for? It's level 100, so it'll make it easier to do these raids. Another 4-star. Because on this game, I don't have any level 100, so I just transfer them over from Violet. Maybe that? You have to host 5-stars or just fight them? I don't even know. I actually don't know. Because I haven't done this since the game came out. Oops. Thanks, Klefki. You can just fight them? Oh, okay, cool. So maybe I'll go online, but I also want to host a couple so people in chat can join. Yeah, all right, we'll go online. Jabran, how you doing? All right, yay, some 5 stars. I find it so funny it locks you out of, like, it locks you out of all the good raids before you unlock them. It's so weird. Like, I haven't seen a raid list this weak in a long time. Takes forever to connect, too. Let me in. Let me in. Just want to join the Hippodon raid. If Brian hands hit you with a force palm, how far would it launch you? I don't know. 8? Maybe 9 feet? Can't find any 5 stars locally. Can't connect any 5 stars online. We love it here. How's it going, Chiraya? I'm doing good. We're just trying to complete some... We're trying to do that quest in Scarlet where Jacques is like, hey, make sure you complete the 5-star raids. Then you unlock 6-star raids, because I didn't do it. At least not on this copy. Any thoughts on the new reg being 4 months long? I'm happy with that. I like long formats. It gives us time to experiment. A lot of people don't know this, but back in the day, and by a lot of people, I mean most new Pokemon players because you're new to the game, formats lasted the entire year. And then for 2019, they experimented with rotating formats, and those were 4 months each. And I thought that was the perfect amount of time. I thought that was perfect. 3 months or 4 months, because if you do 3 months, that gives you, like, let's say a new game comes out and there's DLC, right? If it's 4 months, or if it's 3 months, you get to do 3 months with the base game, no, like, top tiers or whatever, like the, you know, the legendaries or paradox or... Really? What the hell's going on? Or like the paradox or whatever. And then you do 3 months with those allowed, and then 3 months with everything allowed, and then 3 months with, like, Pokemon Home. Dang, what's going on? Can I please join a raid? Jirai, thanks for the membership. Yeah, but what's going on here? Like, I can't join any raids. Well, Sea Wolf, that used to be true. And then Sword and Shield really changed it, which kind of bugs me. I really would have preferred it had we just done the third year thing, but no, Sword and Shield, it was VGC 20, and then VGC 21 is where they started allowing restricteds. But what they did is instead of allowing 2 restricteds, they did a season with 1 restricted. And then they did a season with 2 restricteds, which I'm like, I would have just preferred none, to be honest. Until like the 3rd year, and then you can do restricted formats, why not? Oh yeah, we still have no idea how good Rainbow Terra is going to be. Hold on, I'm waiting for the button to say I can check for new listings, then I'm going to try again. All right, Caparaja, let me in. Let me in. There we go. You ready for Worlds to allow Mythicals? They're not going to do that. There's no shot they do that. Oh, no, it still let me in. Okay, cool. I was like, what the hell? What if there was an ability that summons Trick Room on Switch in? I feel like I get this question every time I stream. It would be good. There you go. I think the only way you balance that is it doesn't summon Trick Room, but like it would also reverse it. Like it's like using Trick Room, but also that would be broken. It would be like just straight up broken. All right. Wonder who the best Pokemon for Restricted would be this gen. I would argue Zacian's still up there. In my opinion, it's Groudon. It's always going to be Groudon. Groudon's absurd, dude. Groudon and Kyogre, like it's hard to make a Pokemon stronger than them. Even with all these like crazy abilities, even with like Miraidon running around, like Kyogre, dude. Like, Miraidon shows up, and then the Kyogre players just start putting, like, a Lightning Rod user on their team. They're like, okay, cool, Raichu, you know? They did nerf Zacian quite a bit. It's only 150. Is it? Yeah, it's only 150 base attack now. And it's, like, in its form, right? Let me double check that. I haven't looked at it this gen. I just know it was, like, nerfed. And also, its ability only activates once, right? Let's see. Team Builder. Flushing Crown. Yeah, it's only 150. It used to be 170. That was disgusting. I don't know who thought that was okay. Moxie, what if there was a move that let you set Trick Room? They'd have to get rid of it, dude. They'd have to get rid of that. Also, how did the 2 Miraidons die? Did we just lose this? Okay, thank you. I was gonna throw up if we lost that. Yeah, sure, why not? Groudon does beat Iron Hands. Yeah, you say that, and then you remember that it's Iron Hands. Like, Fluttermane beats Iron Hands. But it doesn't. You see what I'm saying? In a Terra format, nothing beats Iron Hands. Iron Hands can beat everything. Except for Sinistcha. It can't beat Sinistcha, actually. That's hilarious. There's like one Pokemon. It's a teacup. I think Sinistcha Kyogre could be pretty cool. Please let me into this one. Cool. The poison one, right? I'll be entirely surprised if Sinistcha is good in a restricted format. Why wouldn't it be? Like, let's think about this. Sinistcha is a ghost type. It's a ghost grass type. Grass types are already historically busted in restricted formats because Kyogre and Groudon exist. It's a Terra format, so it can change its Terra whenever it wants to be a better defensive play. It has access to Trick Room and Rage Powder, which is a huge roll compression that a lot of Pokemon don't have. It also has access to Strength Sap, which allows it to wall out Groudon. Yes, it gets hit hard by like Heat Crash if they run that in this format, but you can just Terra. You know, Terra's an option there. Open team sheet. And beyond that, like it recovers health on your partner Groudon and Kyogre. I think it's going to be just as viable as it is right now, you know? It's going good, buddy. How are you? Oh yeah, and Matcha, I didn't even mention Matcha Gotcha. Matcha Gotcha hits Groudon for super effective, it can burn it. Terra Fire Sinistcha also lets you beat Zacian. I didn't just walk into stream and see Sinistcha Tailwind. What? Oh yeah, someone said they should give Sinistcha Tailwind. Yeah. I was like, what? You know if Tyrantrum's in the DLC? I actually don't remember. I don't think it is. Or I think Aurorus was confirmed, wasn't it? So Tyrantrum has to be? I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm excited to try Wo-Chen Kyogre. I think that could actually be kind of heat. If Auroras is confirmed, that means I can run it with Farig, Raging Bolt, Dialga, Meganium, and Alone Executor as a full long neck team. Real. I want to see Iron Hands get Iron Fist in the future. They're never going to give it new abilities. I don't think so. Like, the Ultra Beasts never got new abilities. So the Paradox won't. It'd be absurd to give Paradox Pokemon different abilities. Like, they'd be broken. Like, the whole deal with Paradox Mons is they have phenomenal stats because their ability almost never activates. Unless you spend an item. Especially the future ones. The future ones are already phenomenal. Like, Iron Bundle, if it had a real ability, ugh. Is Terra Water Sinistcha a thing? Yes. Yes, Terra Water Sinistcha is a very real thing. In fact, I think it's one of the most common sets. You want Sinistcha to have low speed? It depends. Not always. Usually, though. Where am I going? All right, what's 5-star? We'll do Coal. Coal's just funny. Imagine Sharpness Kartana broken, immediately banned. This is fighting, right? Bring you. Will Ogerpon see more use around Groudon / Kyogre ubiquity? I mean, it's probably going to be about as common as it is right now, but Rillaboom's probably going to overtake it. Like, it's going to be in the same position it's in right now, in my opinion. Like, a Pokemon that exists and you need to respect, but not going to be on every team. Is Urstone a Blood Moon popular or viable for the current format? I really like it. Yes, it's one of the best Trick Room sweepers. Cole just dies to double Miraidon? I don't think so. I mean, like, it's not like it takes it well, but it doesn't just die to it. It's a really bulky Pokemon. Yo, I forgot about Tar Shot. I want to try to use that. I'm trying to think, like, Tar Shot's such a cool signature move, but it doesn't, like... There's not really an application for it. Was Miraidon's ability the same as Sunny Day? No, but Koraidon's... You're thinking of Drought. Koraidon's is an upgraded Drought, where not only does it set up Sun, but it also has its attack boosted by the Sun, if it's active. Would Tapu Koko or Miraidon be better? It depends the context. Like, if you're playing in a restricted format and you have a limited number of legendaries you can use, you know, like your Kyogres, Rayquazas, whatever, and you had the option, and your specific team wanted an electric type, but you were already running like a duo, like a Kyogreization, then you can't, you wouldn't want to drop one of those two for a Miraidon when you can run a Tapu Koko. But if you're running a team built around Miraidon, then you're never going to run Tapu Koko because it's pointless. You see what I mean? Or I guess you could. Technically, you could run both because Tapu Koko could reset the electric terrain. But then you would have a huge ground weakness, and that's a bigger issue. Yeah, I'm beginning to think these Miraidons aren't like level 100. No Terra? I was waiting until later to use it because I'm Terra Fire. Oh, I still die. I was gonna say I'm Terra Fire and I don't want to use like a rock move on me. Basically, I just wanted to wait until I absolutely had the Terra. We lose though. That's fine. Yeah, I went in with a fairy type. I forgot that I was Terra Fire though. Are you going to try the Samurott raids when you unlock them? I already did the Samurott raid on my other copy, and I don't think they're coming back. What did you ask for? What did you ask Santa for this year? How many kids watch my channel? I don't know how many people watch my channel that are like children, because it's a competitive Pokemon channel, but it's also Pokemon. So I'm like, how do I answer this question in a way that's funny, but also like, what is it called? Mindful of the audience that may be watching. Cole. I asked for Cole. They're back this weekend? Yeah, I'll probably do it, but I'm not gonna... maybe I will stream it. I mean, it's nice to grind for resources. Maybe we'll do a stream of that. I have to wait till it lets me reset. We'll go see if this one's 5-star. I don't know who is your favorite Pokemon, and you never will. No, it's a 4-star. That's a thing with Pokemon, right? So here's the thing with like Pokemon YouTube, right? So competitive Pokemon YouTube, the audience for that is broadly in their 20s. You like normal Pokemon YouTube, the audience for that is anywhere between like freaking like 5 to like 40. Like, it's a huge range. Luckily, oh, here's one. Cool, chances of the group. You can join. Whoever gets the code, you can do that. So yeah, so like normal Pokemon, that's how it is, right? Competitive Pokemon, you have to like, when you're making content, be mindful that children may be watching, but also that like most of your audience is just like grown dudes. Which is just, it's such a weird, like, it's such a weird rope to walk, you know? Beyond that, YouTube has a thing where it's like, oh, is your video meant for children? And I'm like, well, it's got Pokemon in it, but no, it's not meant for children. It's not going to be on like YouTube Kids. It's supposed to be for like my 20-somethings who want to get better at the game, just like Pokemon fun facts and stuff, you know? But then it's like, apparently there was an issue where like some of the shiny hunting community, like Shiny Catherine, I think Absolblog's Pokemon, and a few other people, had an issue where they were making videos, marking them as not for kids, because that's not the audience they want it for. And then they were still getting auto-corrected, like the not corrected, but like YouTube system would change it to be kids. And then it was just like, oh, well, now they don't get to make money on those videos, or at least limited money. So yeah, that's why you might have noticed that I don't really curse on stream or in my videos. And it's literally just because I'm mindful of the fact that kids might be watching. And also I don't necessarily need to curse, you know. I'll curse like a sailor in real life, you know, if you meet me, cover your ears. But in like on YouTube it's just, you know, I don't need to curse. And luckily I don't have like a habit of it either. Like where some people will like, you know how like when you're trying to think of a word, some people will go, I'm getting a lot better about not ing, but some people will just curse right there. And I'm like, oh, okay. Luckily I'm not one of those people. So it's not like it's hard to not curse on stream. You know, it's pretty easy for me. I just treat it like an office job. Yeah, cursing is for the podcast. What mon are you taking to the top of the new ladder? I don't know. Probably nothing. A Baytuber? Wait, Beyblade YouTube has a shortened name? Oh my, I've never heard the, I know what it is. I can tell by the name. I've never heard of Baytubing. That's hilarious. I'm trying to think of what other YouTube genres I've just never heard the shortened name for. Like, I don't know. Lumberjacks. I'd imagine people who like do woodworking. Is it WoodTube? Is it wood? It has to be called WoodTube, right? Yeah. I only use tasteful curses on stream, like Zam. Z-A-M-N. That's a tasteful curse I'll sometimes let out. Lumber tubing? Yeah, lumber tube. Where are we at? This is like our fourth one? Because I did one yesterday. Pretty sure we get a call when we're done. Yeah, I'll do Baxcalibur. Yo, our channel artist, Atrix, aka Michael, he loves, he loves Beyblade. He's all about Beyblade. I just never put 2 and 2 together that there'd be Beyblade YouTube. Which, there's YouTube for literally everything, man. There's YouTube for literally everything. Because it's a community-driven project, you know? So if it exists, there's a YouTube community around it. Any second now, this guy will find the Pokemon they want to use. What are you farming here? So, for those of you joining the stream late, I'm not farming for anything. Basically, this is my other copy of the game. This is my Scarlet copy. It's my alt. I use it for team testing and, like, when I want to do, like, a challenge, like when I got Honchkrow to top 500. Which that video should be coming out soon. But basically, I need to unlock 6-star raids on this account, and I was like, well, today's a good day to do it. I don't have anything I want to, like, stream with. So we'll just do it today. Magearna in concept is just, it's such a busted raid Pokemon. I just realized it gets stronger when the other Pokemon faint. I think Weirdeer in concept is a cool Pokemon, but... Oh, hello? Weirdeer. Did anyone else catch that? Anyone else catch that Weirdeer acting weird? What was I gonna say? It's a cool concept, but like all the hype for it died when we realized how bad it was. Psychic Normal wouldn't be bad if Indeedee, the other Indeedee, Farigiraf, Oranguru, and all those guys didn't exist, and all of them introduced within 2 generations of Weirdeer, or if you count Weirdeer as a Gen 8 Pokemon. I don't. I count it as Gen 9 because you couldn't play it in VGC in Gen 8. If you count it as a Gen 8 Pokemon, within 1 generation, they introduced most of the normal Psychic types. Isn't that insane? I think the only other normal Psychic types are Girafarig and Meloetta, which Meloetta isn't legal and competitive, so... Meryl, I just use a ton of items. I used to do breeding for my teams. Now it's just I'm an item spammer because it's the fastest way to get a competitive team in this game is just spam items. Also, I don't know if you guys noticed something. This concerned me. In the previews for the Indigo Disc DLC, I noticed something. Their battle facility doesn't pay out LP, or at least I don't think it does, because there was BP. Battle points were back. Which I'm like, I don't like that. I don't like... Baxcalibur did what? Because BP's so annoying to grind, man. I hope they don't lock important items behind it. What do you think about mochi farming? Not terribly efficient, but still very fun. If you do it with friends. It could be blueberry points. I hope it's blueberry points, and that it's not the same system as battle points where you have to do so much just to get like a handful of them. Please just pay out. Is that normal? Okay, yeah, that's normal. If it looked kind of weird. I don't know. I haven't done a raid in a minute. Cool. What's the most efficient way to farm items? This is a turbo controller. Get yourself a level 100 Pokemon like a Fluttermane Sylveon or a Calyrex Ice. Give them their strongest move, put it in the first move slot. PP max that move. Train it to be max attack or max special attack, depending on your Pokemon. And then and then take all other Pokemon out of your party and put it in the front. Then enter the All-Star Academy tournament or whatever, and have it press A overnight. And when you come back, you'll have lots and lots of money, especially if you equip the amulet coin. Should probably save. I heard from a leak that Ultra Beasts wouldn't be coming back. I'm pretty sure they're not coming back either. But I do like Ultra Beasts. They're my favorite category of legendary. It's way more fun than Ace Academy tournament farming. Yes, but have you considered that I can go do something else if I do Ace Academy tournaments? That's the best part. I can just go do something else. What happens if you transfer Ogerpon to a game that doesn't have the DLC in regards to the masks? If you trade it, it can hold the mask and you're fine. If you transfer it, the masks don't come with it, which it wouldn't anyways. So someone would have to get into a link trade with you and trade you a mask. They can trade you all 3 of the masks if they want. And that's basically it. Yeah, it still works. You just have to trade it. My favorite Ultra Beast is probably, I like all of them a lot, right? I love Kartana. I really like Zergatry. Celesteela is really cute too. It's weirdly cute how a giant spaceship made of bamboo is like cute, right? Nihilego. I love Nihilego. Nihilego is adorable. It is the cutest Ultra Beast. It's all in the mannerisms that they have. All of the Ultra Beasts are cute. I'll say it. Buzzwole's cute. Like, I genuinely think Buzzwole's a cute Pokemon. Just imagine having like this bug flexing at all times and he just wants to look cool for people. Like, that's adorable. Oh my god. Okay. I didn't know it could do that. What do I do? If I hit it, I die. Just hope he doesn't click it, I guess. so you have to bring special attackers. Great. Yeah, no, we lost this one. Oh, yes. Slitherwing, give us nothing. Do you guys ever think about the move Comeuppance and how nothing runs it? Isn't Comeuppance just like a better counter because it also works with special attacks? And it's dark type, so nothing's immune to it. Isn't that literally all it is? But nothing that like gets it runs it because it's a bad move. Okay, Weavile, that's an easy one. Unless it has Comeuppance. Oh wait, why'd I bring that? I don't know why. I thought it was... Okay, so in my mind, here's what happened. I saw the Weavile, and it was electric type, and I went, oh, what's electric weak to? Ground. And I was like, I need a ground type. And then in my mind, the wires got, like, crossed, and I was like, oh, I need something that beats a ground type, and I went with the water type. If there was a vegetable you could throw the farthest, what would it be? I mean, is a potato technically a vegetable? It's the most football-shaped vegetable I can think of. Hey Marcos, can you do some raids with viewers? Maybe us hosting us? No, that would slow me down because I would have to wait for people to join. If I find a raid that's 5 stars, yeah, I'll host them. But this is just quicker. Use this Weavile to Master Ball. Getting into Master Ball is easy. Like, taking a Weavile to Master Ball is like taking a dog on a walk. Actually, it's more like taking a cat on a walk, because dogs are easier to walk, and cats don't want to, like, follow you. Like, Qianpao in that situation would be the dog alternative. And then Weavile is, like, the one that is harder to walk. I forgot that Hydra Steam gets stronger in Sun. This move's so crazy. Pyro sent $2 and said, can you help me evolve my shiny girder? You know, usually I would say no because I'm in the middle of something, but you sent me $2. Yeah, I guess I can. Because you have to trade that, don't you? Yeah, sure. Why not? Give me a second. Send the code in chat, and I'll do that. Why not? But don't trade it unless you see the name Marcos, because that's someone else in chat and they're trying to steal your girder. You can pick the code. Gotcha. Just do 77997799 and let me know your in-game name. And we'll do that real quick. This is my new rate. I'll evolve your Pokemon for $2 a pop. That's my going rate. Sorry guys, I don't make the rules. But only via trade, so it takes less than a minute. Pyro, what's your in-game name? If I donate $4, will you release it? No. Pyro, is your name Jordan? I'm assuming it's Jordan. Yep, this is the guy. Dude, imagine if they do, like, trade it with a freaking Everstone, and then they go, alright, now take it off. And then I have to, like, spend, like, 2 minutes doing that. That'd be so funny. I honestly forgot Conkeldurr was in this game. It's just, like, so outclassed by Iron Hands that it's, like, it's insane to try to run it, you know? I guess it does have Guts, and that's, like, the one big thing, but beyond that, nah. I always forget how short Conkeldurr is too. Jeez. I'm not gonna rename the girder. Also, I can't. Is there even a fighting Pokemon that's viable besides Iron Hands? Yeah, Urshifu. Also, thank you for the donation. Urshifu, the other Urshifu. Galarian Zapdos is fine, I think. There's a few others. Is Conkeldurr canonically 4'7"? That's hilarious. Because I always picture him being huge. I always figured he was bigger than the player character. It's his stance, man. It's those shoulders. You figure he's gonna be huge. All right, enjoy your Conkeldurr. Congrats on finding that. All right. Should only be a few more now, right? If you were to run a monotype team, what type would you pick? Which one of these is the quickest? Probably you. Let me think. If I had to run a monotype team, what type would I pick? Do I want to be successful or do I want it to just be cool? That's the question. Like, what's the metric here? Is it just like the type that I would have the most fun crafting a team around, or the type that I think I would win with? Is that loud? Could you guys hear that? Successful? For a successful team, let me think. Probably water. You can get the most use out of water Pokemon because there's like a water type for every other type. It covers itself really well. It already has few weaknesses. Rain teams are fine. And if you're scared of like Gastrodon or whatever, just throw on like a Ludicolo. Submarine, how's life going, Mr. Boost? It's going good. It's life, you know. It okay. I did so much. No, not my Psychic Terrain. Also, why'd that Mewtwo Shadow Ball? Oh yeah, not only is Annihilate like a good Incineroar counter, it's also great into Metagross. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put Monkey Dory in the friend ball. Cancel me all you want. I'm putting Monkey Dory in the friend ball. And I'm gonna catch the Ogerpon in a Great Ball. Can't stop me from putting Monkey Dory in the friend ball. What type do you think would be good for Metagross to be? Dragon. Dragon's great. Water's also great. Those are like the only two I'd consider. Steel, I guess. If you want to run like... honestly, Terra Steel, I could see this being a set. Okay, you ready for this? This is a real set that I think will be a thing. Metal Coat, Hone Claws, Terra Steel, Bullet Punch. That is my prediction. I think that's a real set you could get away with. It's kind of like King Gambit, but like not as good. Actively worse, in fact. It loses to King Gambit, actually. What if they gave it shift gear? Wouldn't that be wacky? Wouldn't that be just insane? Am I done? Was that the last one? How many more of these do I have to do? Has anyone been keeping track of how many we got? I guess I can just count the Pokemon. That's the whole reason I've been catching them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 3 more. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick, then we'll be back. Joe, get out! No one wants you here. Hear about the new box legendary 7-star raids? Mirror it on and wait when the cool. So we gotta do 3 more. That's not the right one. Oh, yay, free stuff. Can you please host a raid? I would have to go find a 5-star. I'll tell you what, I'll check 3 of these raids, and if none of them are a 5-star, then I won't, but if one of them is, I will. But it involves me having to go run around and find the raids. Okay, you got lucky. You got lucky. Go ahead and join. Were you surprised or bummed that the box legendaries weren't really a thing in the meta? What do you mean? Like, what meta? We haven't really played a meta with them. Corridon would be cool if his existence didn't actively make him worse into Fluttermane. All right. Oh, Jordan, I don't know how far we're gonna get in this raid with unless that's a level 100 now. I don't know if you're gonna want to bring that to the raid. River, did you think that people just didn't want to use the legend? No, if the legends were legal, they'd be everywhere. Miraidon can one-shot half the things in this game. Oh, I didn't mean to bring this. Oh my god. Well, I guess we're clicking this. I didn't mean to bring this. I'm so stupid. Cool. Good job, me. Oh, it doesn't have flying moves. That's hilarious. Oh! We win! Good news, guys. We win! Goodbye, Honchcrow. Oh, that did nothing. Great. No! I just got that. Why are you getting rid of it? I just got that boost, man. I just got that boost, man. It's so funny the Honchcrow doesn't have like flying moves though. Or maybe it just hasn't clicked it. Oh, it does have a flying move. It's just a Hurricane. Cool. I got crit too. It'd be cool if I like got crit by a different move. That'd be hot. I don't know if we're gonna win this. We need nothing to die for the next turn. I got crit again. Yay. Okay, please don't ruin me. Don't ruin me here. We can win. Okay, we somehow won that. That's hilarious. And the haze. I mean, that had to be super luck. I heard the Aura Trio isn't in the DLC period. Rip Bozo Xerneas. That'd be crazy if Xerneas wasn't in the game. Honestly, I wouldn't mind if Xerneas wasn't, but I think this gen is one of the few where you could justify maybe Xerneas being alright. And by alright, I mean like not like super powerful. Or maybe, no, it is. I forgot. You know, you can just run it next to like Koraidon. All right, 2 more. And also Terra Fairy Xerneas just sounds stupid. I wouldn't mind Xerneas not being included. But I am upset Yveltal probably isn't. And Zygarde, ugh. All right, grass. Let's do this, yeah. Here's a grass raid. All right, change your Pokemon. Let's go with Grass Raid. I'm gonna want to bring... I can bring this. Yeah, and that'll be fine. Good to go. I think they should bring back Tapu Fini and the others. Yes. I think that the Guardians of Alola are basically like the Tapus, they're basically mandatory for a good game at this point. You know what bugs me? That Zygarde dog, Zygarde 10% isn't legal in VGC, and it really should be. Because it's not even that good. I just wish it were legal. You guys are really thinking about what he wants to bring. Bulu is cool too. Coco and Lele can kick bricks. Coco hasn't been, like, strong since Gen 7. It's probably going to be good now, but it hasn't been strong since Gen 7. I don't understand how there's any Tapu Koko hate. Same with Lele. Lele hasn't been good since Gen 7. Did that thing just harden? I didn't even know it got that. That's hilarious. I think Coco needs to return for Quark Drive Mons to be, like, where they need to be. Wait, what move was that? Is that Giga Impact? If DLC 2 brings Expanding Force TM with it, I think Lele should never return just to be safe. They could just do what they did in Gen 8 when they introduced Expanding Force as a tutor and not give it to Lele. Also, my hot take is Expanding Force Lele would literally be fine. I think it would be fine. It's not the most annoying Expanding Force user we'd have. Oh, hey, my editor's on the line. Who wants to talk to the editor? I'm gonna have Brady, or sorry, I'm gonna have Balin hop on the call. All right. Balin.
What up?
You are now on stream.
What's up, chat?
Remember the stream rules.
I do remember the stream rules.
All right.
I need to not say some things. Sorry.
All right. I need your opinion on this. This chat was asking me.
Yeah.
Should Tapu Lele learn Expanding Force? Would it be fine?
Yes.
Right? Right? I mean,
Tapu Lele, like, kind of needs it now.
Yeah. Someone in chat said, "Oh, I like Tapu Fini and Tapu Bulu, but Tapu Koko and Lele can kick bricks." And I'm like, Koko and Lele haven't been good since Gen 7.
Yeah, I think Kirk gets the power boost because Regieleki is, like, less good, and, like, Quark Drive is super valuable.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Tapu Lele, kind like the things that made Tapu Lele super good, like or like paired super well with Tapu Lele, it kind of don't exist anymore.
Like Necrozma.
Like like Necrozma, like I mean, Driplim Tailwind isn't great anymore because Prankster is running that stuff.
Yeah.
Um, it's like it's like you can't really run anything other than like Roaring Moon. Although Roaring Moon is just better than that.
I think Roaring Moon Lele could be
Um,
cool.
Yeah, it's like the things that made Tapu Lele strong aren't really around anymore. So like Tapu Lele needs to be strong by itself, and expanding force is the best way to do that.
Oh yeah. And the thing is that like I legitimately think that Tapu Lele with expanding force would be far less annoying than Armourouge has ever been.
It's only one guy. You
Yeah.
don't have to work. Also, it's not going to set up Trick Room, or it's not going to be like weak armor weakness policy. It's
Yeah, you
literally just
beat it with Trick Room, in fact.
the most annoying it gets is if it's a Scarf expanding force set and you have open team sheet. So
Yeah. So it's like
why do you
whatever.
care? And then like, oh, I have a Rillaboom, which was slower than you on the start of the game. Like I led Rillaboom on your Tapu Lele. Now I get to Grassy led you, and you can't do anything
Yeah.
about it.
Also Ice Spinner. Oh, Chen Pao's faster. Bye. No more expanding force.
Yeah, actually, yeah, that's also a big thing. Like Chimpao,
Yeah.
like
Oh, hold up.
ooh,
10 gift memberships from Vorman. Thank you so much. I appreciate your continued support of the stream. We're now at 227 members. 227
all right,
members. Bailey, can you believe that? 227 members?
yeah, that's 20 members away from streaming for an extra hour.
Yeah. I low-key hope we don't reach it because I need to make like lunch. I've been dieting and doing really well with like eating clean the past month.
Mm,
Even during Thanksgiving. And it's mostly because I've been like really strict with what I eat. And
yeah.
I need to make my chicken hummus and rice and broccoli
Ooh,
right after
that
the
sounds
stream
bad.
ends. Dude, hummus on
Yeah,
white rice, oh, kill me, it's so good.
it it doesn't sound bad, so I believe you.
Yeah, and I've been doing like an hour of cardio every day too. It's been helping with the drop in. People are gonna see me at
Yeah,
Worlds. They're gonna see me at Worlds, right? I'm gonna qualify for Worlds, and I'm gonna have a sleeper physique. People are gonna be like, "Oh, he lost weight." Then the shirt comes off, and then they kick me off stage because you have to wear clothes at Pokemon tournaments.
yeah, and then they'll be like, "Hey, that man's not wearing a shirt.
Right? Hey,
Get him out
get
of
get
here."
get that guy out of here. And I'm like, oh, I thought this was Honolulu, man. I thought this is okay. And then they pull me out of the venue, and I become visibly violent. No.
No, you can't. Just because it's Hawaii doesn't mean you're allowed to
Yeah.
take your shirt off. That isn't
Great
how that works.
Great Value Pasta asks Moxie diet plan when? Moxie diet plan is this. Find out how many calories you burn doing nothing in a day. Eat 500 less than that every single day. In a week, you've lost a pound.
Yes, that's literally
That's all it
that's
is.
it. That's all it is.
And also, you should lift weights. It helps. And walk.
Unless you don't want to like gain muscle.
Yeah. Like also eat lots of protein. Most of the things that you should eat should be protein. Also the Scizor has decided not to die. There we go.
Yeah.
And that's the last
I'm
one.
gonna what?
So what I've been doing this stream is you remember how when you beat Scarlet or Violet, I forget which one you have.
Right. I'll go
You,
first,
you
but
had to do
mostly
I just
Violet.
dropped my lens cap. You had to do 10 tarot raids with 5 stars to unlock the 6-star raids.
You got Scarlet and you wanna.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
doing that for Scarlet. That was the last one, I think.
I see. Grossy Surge. I'm still editing the video.
Oh yeah, Balin
we
is
have
in the middle of editing. But I needed I
what's
needed
up?
companionship, so I was like, get on call. I don't want to be alone this entire stream.
Yeah, I'm down. Eventually, you're probably gonna start doing variety on Twitch. So I'll be
Yeah.
there a lot more probably.
Here we go. Rotototo. Jacques says hello, hello. This is Jacques.
Hello, I am Jacques.
Jacques. Hey, it's Jacques.
What's up? You probably didn't see on your phone where it said Jacques is calling you, but
Yeah.
it's me, Jacques.
All right. So you're anything but average. That's what your mom said. Do not. Please do not. I repeat, do not take on the raid there. Got it.
Hey, just letting you know, there's this big raid, and like you get lots of cool stuff from it and a strong Pokemon, but don't do it.
You know what?
Don't.
You know what?
It's too dangerous.
Jacques trusts me. I don't think I'm gonna do those Black Star raids ever on this account. I unlocked the secret Jacques ending where you actually listen to him.
Yeah.
All right. So who wants to help me take on a 6-star one so we can finish this quest? It's Terra Water.
Yeah.
Is it just Samurott? No, because Samurott's white, right? No, it's not.
What?
Samurott
What?
isn't back yet, right? If it's already
Don't
back,
know.
then this is a Samurott.
Terra Water. It might be.
Jacques, the phone rings. Hey, it's me, Goku.
Hey, it's me, Jacques. Open the door.
Has anyone in chat ever seen Bobobo Bobobo? There's this bit in Bobobo where it's like, oh, if only I had known that I forget the guy's name. He was like an ice cream dude. He was made of like ice cream. And it's like let's call him Creamer, right? It's like if only I had known Creamer was calling for help, and it just flashes back, and he goes, "Oh man, what is this?" And then the dude's like inside of a wall, and he goes, "Hey, it's me, Creamer," and it cuts to another scene. Oh wow, this is awesome. Hey kid, can't you hear me? It's Creamer. He just keeps going. He's like, "Hey."
He's like an REM. Yeah.
Yeah, dang it, this is a Samurott. I don't have a Pokemon that I have to all right, viewers, friends, family, lovers.
Hello, it's Jacques. It's Jacques from Streets. That's a good one.
Yeah. We're gonna take on this this Hisuian Samurott raid. However, let me check on my
You've got an
Pokedex real
iron
quick.
hands.
Yeah.
You've got an iron hands. You need to put belly drum on that guy.
No, I'm doing the focus energy set.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he wants to crit me, I'll crit him back. What am I looking for? Pokedex, because I want to get the cool ball. Probably have a cool ball waiting for me that I can use to catch this Samurott.
Cool ball.
Whoa. Heckin' cool ball. Let's see.
I've got like.
Oh yeah, we got the Ultra Ball. Yep, it was an Ultra Ball. All right, cool. Well,
Isn't it messed up that the Ultra Ball wasn't called the Hyper Ball?
yeah, so in Japan, Pac-Man was originally called Puck-Man, but they decided that
Hey,
yeah.
no, because they call the Beast Ball the Ultra Ball, and we called the Ultra Ball what they called the Hyper Ball.
Okay, but to be fair, the side effect of them calling of the Ultra Ball being called the Ultra Ball here instead of the Hyper Ball is that our cool alien ball isn't called the Ultra Ball. It's called the Beast Ball. I'm willing to make that trade.
But it makes sense because
It's the sickest name in the game, the Beast Ball.
And it is kind of beast. It's pretty good. It's
the best one.
the Beast Ball is probably one of the better balls in the game.
Yeah, it's a shame that yeah.
It's a shame we only get one unless you like decided to clone it. Oh, can you get them at the market? I
I
think you can.
You might be able to, but it's an extremely rare. Also, chat, do you guys want to hear some deep Moxie boosted lore?
I think I remember
You
this,
know this. You
but
know this.
I know this. Yeah.
So, back in Generation 7, where the Beast Ball was introduced, before Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon came out, you couldn't purchase Beast Balls. They were gifted to you specifically to fight the Ultra Beast, and you could only get more if you had none. You had to have no Beast Balls, right? So, I wanted to catch the Tapus in the Beast Balls. I really wanted to catch the Tapus in the Beast Balls. And because of that, I said, okay, I need to get as many Beast Balls as possible. And the way that you did that was by storing them. You used to be able to store items in the PC. I don't know if that's even a thing in this game. But you used to be able to store items in the PC, right? So I went ahead and I did that. And you would store all the Beast Balls in the PC, then go to Lusamine and be like, hey, I don't have any more. And she'd be like, oh, let's get you some. And you would get them like 5 or 10 at a time, right? So I did that until I had like a full inventory basically of Beast Balls. And then I went and I caught all the Tapus and the Beast Balls, which the Beast Balls are harder to catch. It's harder to catch a legendary in a Beast Ball than it is to catch it in a Pokeball. And I spent 4 live streams doing that. And I have every single Tapu in a Beast Ball now because of that. When I could have just fast forwarded to not to Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, right? And bought all those things and then caught them. Or even better, fast forward to Sword and Shield and get the Beast Balls from however you get them. I think you can get them in a couple of different ways in that game. And then just, you know, catch them with 100% catch rate.
Yeah, in the raids.
Yeah.
Cremomatic, I think, is how you get it.
The
The
Cram-O-Matic.
thing in Isle of Armor where it's like you put items in and it will spit stuff out.
Yeah. Anyways, chat, let's do this raid. If you
Yeah, that
if
was
you don't
like
if you don't have a Mirite on, get out of my chat.
I remember that was your that was like your shiny hunting like esque stream without it being actually shiny hunting. It was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna stream me grinding this one thing.
That's the thing, right? So my particular brand of wanting to do something extremely tedious for no particular reason other than my own self-gratification is that. It's like, hey, did you know? That's my hey, did you know Pac-Man used to be called Puck-Man in Japanese, and then they found out that people would just vandalize the machines and make it say the F word, and it's just that's my like nerd thing where I'm like, oh, you can catch the beast, you can get multiple beast balls in this game, but you know you can catch the Pokemon in it, and it's really hard to catch them, so it's actually a really cool achievement, you know.
You,
Or
hey,
when I told you about the Hisuian Typhlosion, like, hey, did you know you get Hisuian Typhlosion with the Living Legend mark if you transfer it all the way to
yeah.
Pokemon Legends Arceus? And I told Balin that, and then Balin got interviewed by a gaming magazine online after she did that, and then it's like, oh yeah, I heard about it from my friend Marcos, and my name got cut from the article.
I he's still mad about that.
I'm still mad about that. I was like, whatever. I get more views on a video than this article got reads. Whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not mad. You're mad.
Well, I'm not particularly mad. I mean, I was kind of upset when I saw the article finally pop up, and I was like, oh, I mentioned Marcos and you're not here, so
Nope.
that's kind of strange. But you realize that when people say stuff like that, it's like I'm sharing an interesting tidbit. The reason why the Puckman thing sucks in Scott Pilgrim is because he literally walked up to a random person and said that was like the opening.
No,
Like,
yeah, I know. I just like to ruin. I like to deflate people's I like to deflate people's like interesting fun facts by just repeating the Scott Pilgrim line to them so they think that they're Scott Pilgrim in this situation. Which, if you don't know, chat, the worst thing you could be is Scott Pilgrim.
Scott Pilgrim is not a good person.
No,
I,
minor
well, I
spoilers
haven't
for the new
seen.
Scott Pilgrim series. I never liked Scott Pilgrim. I always hated the movie, and like I wasn't a fan of the comics. Um, and then this came out, and I decided to try it out, right? And Scott's hardly in it, and then I liked it. I'm like, wow, you just had to get rid of Scott, and I liked it.
Well, I haven't watched the anime yet, so
It's pretty
I'll
good.
need to do that.
Have you seen the original?
The movie, yeah.
Yeah, the movie's enough. You can if you've read the comics or watched the movie, that's fine. It deviates, but you need to know what the original story is to appreciate the new one.
It's just like Mortal Kombat 1. I need to know the
Yes, it's
lore
Mortal
with
Kombat 1. This
Okay,
Scott Pilgrim Takes Off is the Mortal Kombat 1 of Scott Pilgrim stuff.
that's good to know.
Oh yeah, but
Mortal
two
Kombat.
Sonic cartoons, but there were two Sonic cartoons running at the same time. Shut up, Scott.
I like how they switched up what it was.
Yeah. They also switched her to be an Amazon delivery not Amazon. She used to be an Amazon delivery driver.
She used to be Amazon.
Now she
Now
delivers Netflix DVDs because this was at the time Netflix was a DVD delivery service.
yeah. Dude, I remember getting Netflix DVDs in like 2007.
I remember oh my god, why is the raid stuck? Did we lose so hard the raid got stuck? Oh. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I remember watching like Lost with my family on Netflix on our family Wii.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Did I ever get my focus energy off?
My daughter. Wait, is that the thing that I'm thinking of? Lost is in like the movie Lost, right?
The TV show.
Okay. Wait, what was I thinking of? I'm thinking of
Castaway probably.
no, not Castaway. Gone, is it Gone Girl? No.
Gone with the Wind?
It's the one with is you have my daughter.
Oh, Taken. Taken.
Yeah, Taken. That's Taken. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. By the way, chat,
Liam
for those of
Neeson.
you in this raid with the Miraidon, the strategy is clicking metal sound. Otherwise you won't win the raid.
Kill it, 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 kill it.
Let's see how many attempts it takes to get people with metal sound on their Miraidon to win the raid.
Mm. So if there anybody who is currently playing in the
One of them
raid with
knows.
the
One of them has
Miraidon,
parabolic charge.
yeah. If any of you in the raid are playing right now, kill it, 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 kill it.
Also, I have the feeling a couple of these Miraidon aren't level 100.
Probably.
Yeah, you also need to be level 100, otherwise it's not going to work.
Sorry guys, this is a kept experience. You have to have.
Have you seen the tweet where someone saw Scott talking about Sonic and they said, "Oh, he's just like me," and everyone got onto that person? Yeah, good. You don't want to be Sonic. Not Sonic. You don't want to be Scott. Scott was dating a 17-year-old when he was 20 something.
Yeah.
The whole point of Scott Pilgrim is Scott is not a good person.
Yeah. The movie literally opens up with saying this is Scott, he's 21, he's dating a 17-year-old.
Yeah, because the point is like, do not be like Scott.
It's like, oh, this guy sucks actually, and then
Yeah.
like the whole point of like the 7 evil boyfriends is like, oh, kind of like redeem yourself, otherwise you like don't deserve to have a girlfriend, dude.
Yeah, it's like, be better.
Like just, and that's why who is it that which fight is it that happens? I think it's after the guy who's played by Chris Evans, that fight.
The
They, like,
skateboarder or the vegan?
skateboarder.
Skateboarder, yeah. That one isn't even a fight. He just dies.
Yeah, he says, "Hey, you wouldn't grind on these rails."
And then he
he's like,
grinds down a rail in the middle of winter, not being able to stop, and flies at the speed of light and explodes.
Yeah. I think they like go to like a bar afterwards and they fight, and like Scott's like, I why do I keep on having to fight your ex-boyfriends, and then she corrects him saying exes
Because he didn't catch on.
Because the next fight is I forget her name, but
I forget her name too. The ninja girl.
yeah, I heard it. It's played off as not a jerk in the anime, which is good.
No. In the anime, they
it's
take
weird
it very seriously.
because it was played off as a jerk in the movie, and that's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Makes sense for the time, but also like,
Yeah,
it's
because when you think about it, it's like, wow, imagine being that girl and like having your heart broken by someone who thought it was like a fling, and it's like, whoa.
and then experiencing
Roxy, her name was
like,
Roxy.
in the movie. Roxy, yeah.
Yeah.
And then you watch the movie, and then you're like, oh, okay, I'm apparently a jerk to like people. Awesome. Yeah. And then you go home and cry or something, and be depressed. Which is good. Oh, not that, but it's good that they changed it.
Yeah, no, so that's the thing I really liked about the anime, because it's like, okay, not only is it in my opinion better than the original because the original had Scott Pilgrim in it, but also it's literally just like character growth. It's all about just character growth, which the only person who grew in the original was Scott, and hardly all at once at the end he grew. Literally all at once.
Oh, everyone. Yeah. Like focusing on the characters around him is kind of cool.
Yeah.
I like all the characters. A lot of the characters is a lot of characters in movie, show, whatever. I'm a big fan of. Like, what's her name? Is her name Kate? It's
Knives?
What is no the girl with the glasses that works at the coffee shop. It's
oh,
like,
I forget her name. Yeah.
She
hates Scott. Yeah.
It isn't Kate. Yeah, hates Scott. She's awesome. She
based actually.
I isn't Kate. Oh, what is it? Julie. Her name's Julie.
Yeah.
She's awesome. Knives. I mean, you see a little bit of stuff from Knives, but also her arc is played off as a joke as well.
Yeah, like her arc is entirely like, I'm getting Scott back, and then at the end, Scott's like, oh, hey, by the way, I cheated on you.
She's like, who? What? How?
But no, yeah, new series good, old series bad, or old movie bad in my opinion. Like I said, it was mostly just Scott that ruined it for me. I thought I couldn't bear Scott. Yeah,
that's fair. Ken the Miner. Which version is better to buy, Scarlet or Violet? Either or. The issue is that one game has Iron Hands, the other has Fluttermane, so take your pick.
Yeah, the other thing is, I think the biggest thing to consider is which dragon do you want, because you only get one dragon per game, but everything else you can get as many of as you need, so they're easier to get in trades.
Yeah.
So choose it based off the dragon and nothing else, because if you trade, you're fine.
Or you can be like a cog in this system and buy both games. Game Freak wants your money.
Like some of us.
You can be a cog in the system. I can't think of anything else right now. For Game Freak and give them money and be a consumer.
Consume.
Unless of course you don't have that money, in which case like make good financial decisions and then buy one.
Imagine if going vegan IRL actually gave you powers. You know what's funny is the way that they explain it is that it isn't even necessarily the veganism, it's the lack of dairy. That's the hilarious part.
That kind of makes sense, actually.
How?
I'm lactose intolerant as well. Like, not actually me,
I
but
think I
like,
think the reason that they said that is because it's like, how come vegetarians don't have powers? You know, I think that's the reason they made that joke.
okay.
But no, it's pretty funny. Just it's literally just like, yeah, no, it's the how can you expect to use 100% of your brain when most of it's filled with cheese and curd? And that's the
Yeah,
exact line. Oh, it's no, it's like, you know how you know how you only use 1% of your brain? By the way, that's not true. You use all of it. It's like, yeah, you know, you can't use the other 99% because it's all clogged up with whey and curd.
Damn, Limitless really screwed it up for everyone, thinking that we only use 1% of our brain.
Yeah. Have you seen the Joe Pera stand up? I think I streamed it in chat once.
Is that the
The
old
old
man
guy.
guy? Yeah,
Yeah, he
yeah.
goes, I know what you're wondering. You're wondering what just happened. Before the show, I took the pill from Limitless.
Yeah.
That line went hard.
It's a good line. Uh, Scott Pilgrim. Yeah.
I managed to finally get a Miraidon as a Scarlet player yesterday. Are you able to nickname it? That's the biggest thing for me. I hate when people trade me their nickname Pokemon. I'm like, brother. All right, no, we're not doing this. There's a Gudra and a Shaman. The Shaman I don't mind because Shaman's probably fine. It's that Gudra that's gonna get blown up. Try this again. Keep in mind, we weren't able to get it with an Iron Hands and 3 Miraidon. You have to be very intentional with these 6-star raids, or the 7-star raids, I mean. It's a very intentional process. Shaman is smart. It's the other one I wasn't really cool with. I was like, hold on. Because Seed Flare, you can just spam Seed Flare. Doesn't it need to be Hisuian Gudra, though, to avoid the crits? Because regular Gudra doesn't have shell armor. Hisuian is bad since Sacred Sword Trust? Okay.
But what is regular Gudra gonna
Yeah,
do about that?
I'm still not sure what the regular Gudra does. Can you explain what the regular Gudra does instead of saying just trust me?
because like it's gonna crit you anyway, so like you take the damage if it isn't crit.
All right, we have 2 Shaman. I know that I'm
What
definitely
does
being the hypocrite here because I didn't bring my Miraidon into this game and I'm using an Iron Hands. But in my defense, Iron Hands is fine into this. I could have a better defensive Terra though.
I'm confused about what is Shaman? What is your purpose, Shaman?
It's Charm and Acid Spray. Okay, I believe you. I believe you. I believe you.
On Gudra?
Yeah, Charm, Acid Spray, Gudra, that's fine.
Oh, if you're just a supportive set, yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be like an offense.
Actually, that makes way more sense thinking about it.
And the Seed Flare
It's
is
like,
basically Acid Spray every other turn.
oh, because that drops special defense on them, right?
Is it guaranteed or is it 50 with Serene Grace?
I feel like it is 50. Not a whole lot of people using Shaman in anything.
By the way, this is the last
Uh,
attempt for the stream because I got 5 minutes left.
Zam. Inflicts a 40% chance to lose death by 2 stages. So with Serene Grace, it is 80%. I just lost the raid.
We have a very brave Iron Hands who went for Belly Drum. That's a very
Or
brave
seven
Iron
soldier.
Hands.
Or 7 soldier.
Oh, we're about to get bulldozed. Does it live? Did it live? I don't know if it lived. I think it did. I'm gonna cheer and heal up. Okay, you know, you're right. Eric, you're so real for what you brought. I nicknamed my Iron Hands Feral Palmas. Because he's feral,
I
bro.
like that. He's feral. That's what he's for real.
Wait, did it just belly drum a second time to die? What just happened?
Misclick maybe?
Can you belly drum to KO yourself? I don't think you can. How did that...
No, no, you can't.
The
It says
game the
it
game
failed.
just did something really weird then.
Why'd you go for it again? I probably misclicked belly drum into just getting KO'd.
It makes sense.
What's FE?
Wow, crit Thunder Punch does nothing. Oh, did I Drain Punch? That's why.
Good job.
Now I am the one misclicking.
Honestly, a Miraidon probably go crazy here. Like, have a Shaman.
Yeah,
Have a...
Shaman Miraidon probably just annihilates this, but this time around we didn't have a Miraidon.
I suppose you don't really have one either.
Oh yeah, Terragrass Shaman, let's go. Shaman's really tiny. I think this time we got it. I don't really see how this thing beats us.
Paralysis, dude?
I think I
That's
accidentally
crazy.
paralyzed it with Thunder Punch. Oh yeah, this thing's starting to get blown up.
Explosion.
Eric, you were right. No, you're so real for the Gudra. We shouldn't have doubted you. We should have never doubted.
It's like if I can get Screech.
This is what gets Screech.
Gudra.
Eat more?
Thing but lowers. Gudra.
Gudra? I don't think Gudra gets Screech, no.
It's like thing that lowers defense stat.
Shaman is friend sized. True. Oh, yeah, cool. We did it.
Yeah, Shaman Seed Flash should do it.
All right, what ball shall I catch it in? I have a Master Ball. I think I'm just
You
going to
have a
Luxury
Beast
Ball it.
Ball.
I don't have a Beast Ball in this game.
Sam.
I think my other one's an Allure Ball. I'm just going to do Luxury.
Yeah.
Deep Fried Samurott. Yes, I'm also grateful for the Shaman. The Shaman was the primary damage output. And the Gudra was the primary making sure we don't die.
Shout outs.
Shout out everyone in this raid. All right, cool. With that, we've completed the little side quest of this stream, which was do a bunch of raids to unlock the 6-star raid and then maybe do a 6-star raid. You have to complete the decks for the Beast Ball. No. I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm really close to completing the decks on Violet. I just never got around to it.
Wait, really?
Yeah. I've completed the Kitakami, just not the Paldea. I'm lazy, man. Anyways.
That's crazy because like you get the shiny charm from it.
No, I'm just good at shiny hunting. I've never had a shiny charm in my life.
you're good at shiny hunting.
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm good at the
my
virtual dice. Yes.
yeah,
Anyways,
me when I
we're gonna call it there. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Just a nice chill little Friday stream. We might do this again next Friday, just like raids and hanging out and stuff.
yeah.
Not really like battle focus. Maybe we'll do battle stuff. Like maybe I'll do singles one day. All right, see ya.
Goodbye, Chad. Oh, fucking. Probably said like.
You're lucky I muted desktop audio before you said fuck. Oh, now I said it.